Hello and welcome back to another episode of World of Warcraft Hardcore. My name is Syken and we're continuing our Diaries of Death series where we're playing the game on the official Hardcore servers. Today we got Black Feather Depth and I am signed up as a healer. So we're going to see some healing power for Paladin. Got my little mouse over macro. Got an overview of all the health's missing, and we're going to buff as well as make sure that everybody is staying super healthy. Got an interesting team with rogue, 2 hunters and a warrior, so not really the classical caster here. I was trying very hard for a mage, but unfortunately that didn't really work out. And our job here will be relatively straightforward, making sure that people are visible and healing them. Just double checking that we're using crowd control a little bit later. I don't want to turn this here into kind of a slogfest where I need to heal against, let's say, a full pack of enemies. Very good. Since this is a watery dungeon, what I will do is I'll use my water breathing. That way anything below the water surface is not a big problem for me. And I will also use my very own buff food. That way we're always having a high stamina, high spirit. That will allow us to regenerate mana a bit faster, plus we get some stamina bonuses as well. Paladin healing is relatively straightforward. Just need to make sure that people are staying together as a group and are not like randomly pulling stuff. That would be helpful. Going to help a little bit with a strike here and there, and maybe a smite. Having 2 hunters is a little bit lazy because these guys are just standing in the background, auto-attacking, tap, auto-attack, tap, auto-attack. And sending in their pets, of course. My damage mainly comes from the blessings that I've been given the entire group. So that in itself is fine. Just read blessing before it starts. A little bit of AoE as it rumbles there. I think we're fine. Let's stay tiny bit out of combat so that I can drink some mana in between and a couple of heals. Just topping people off and we're good. Oh wow, that's nice. I think I'll actually need on this one, just because it is so much armor. No stats, correct, but it is a lot of armor. If I look at our like 3 strengths, 2 stamina, the strength is fine, but not that important. 20 hit points, yeah, great. The armor definitely goes a long way. It's almost twice the amount of armor. Got a new potion. That is great. A really decent sized healing potion. So far the dungeon has started very, very well for us. Tank is also tanking fantastic. Has the shield in his hand. I know it's not the most DPS. A lot of the things are just trying to maximize the damage that they can do, which I guess not too bad. I mean, it's fine. That's a valid strategy, but I maybe am a little bit old school and just like the classical tank, who actually tanks and takes less damage. Makes it easier for the healer. Only need to drink twice so far. And he's doing a great job. Paladin healing is fun. Quite one-dimensional at this level, but still fun. Basically every 5 minutes you're making sure that you are buffing everybody. And other than that, you're spending tons of life. Of course, I could also use freedom of movement on this one here. And yeah, from time to time I'm interrupting the enemies with a stun. Can't really do anything about him being disarmed though. It is unfortunately what it is. Fabulous. Mine isn't even going out. There's Lady Severus.
You should not be here.
Forked lightning, so we're going to stay a little bit away from the others. Yes, yet managed to do a single cast. There's the forked lightning. Nice one-hand weapon. Nothing that we need. That's fine. We do have a decent two-hand weapon, so we don't need that. Rogue tank not a good idea. Alright, but look at that. The MP5 is just crazy good. Unfortunately, we're not getting those corrupted brain stems for one of the quests. Every single Naga could theoretically drop it, but we have not been very lucky with ours. Overall, some others already have 5 of these. Being frozen outside of the water is super good. We're not a valid target whilst we're up here. Fortunately, all good things need to end at some point. You're falling back down into the water. If you guys don't want the clam meat, that's fine by me. I love to cook clam meat. It gets cooking up and also is super food. Speaking of super things, it would be super if we're rebuffing.
I am on. May the stars guide you.
Alright, Black Fathom Villainy. What was that again? Is that... yeah, Head of Calrus, that's the end boss. Part of the DPS is mainly the attack buff for everyone else. The rest of the uptime is me casting Flash of Light. Very good. Rest of the group, however, is doing fine. I like it. good amount of damage. That is fantastic. Definitely big need on the ring. Wonderful. Super upgrade. That's straight up 20 hit points and a lot of mana. Rings are rare at the time here. Soon need to rebuff our buff food, and that soon could be right now. Excuse me, we're just eating. Just like that. Okay. Can't remove curses, so would be a typical drop that I made. Could consecrate on these pulls for a little bit extra damage, but my logic is that would potentially backfire as I drain too much mana. Druid tanking gloves, interesting. I'm out of mana. Should have maybe Blessing of Freedom our rope. That way he could have charged after them.
I need more mana.
Yeah, those are the small improvements, but really the mistake was made by the backline and the tank.
I need to get closer. Can't cast that yet.
Good. It's looking solid so far. We didn't even have a close call. I still have my mana potion. And push comes to shove. I have a couple of other things as well. Mana burn, of course, not so cool. Tank's doing very well.
Can't start yet.
This time the mana burn was indeed successfully interrupted. Good, that worked out very well. Except when one was running away. The reason why I'm so strict about that is the #1 way of getting killed in dungeons. Someone is running away, people think not much about it, and things are escalating. And specifically for a hunter, I have very little sympathy that they do not finish off the targets, because they have their auto attack has super low cooldown. They do have partial shot, so they can slow them by themselves. Not having poison is one thing. Somehow things are not looking that great here. Let me just double check. I do have a decent ping. Things are jumping all over the place. Let's hope that that clears up. I mean, for the healer it is not the end of the world, but other people depend on me, so I would feel terrible if something would happen because of my
Let's still be charging. I can't cast that yet.
Okay, it seems to be better now. Be careful with line of sight pulls because there are a couple of mobs right there. Routes are a bit strange because they are not really line of sight. I'll make sure that we're okay. Just watching for heads. The tank is so good that I can almost stay on him. And just focus on healing. No lurker from behind. Nice little two-handed axe, but my hold on, that is. And 10 slot back.
Inventory is
10 slot back. Yes, please. Thank you. There we go. I think frost resistance, if I'm not mistaken. Frost damage, spirit, intellect. Yeah, that's fine. With a buff here and there. And we got a 10 slot back as a reward. That is very helpful for a self-found character. Ultra helpful. I'll stay on the tank. Pets are getting buffs as well. That'll give us some significant DPS, as long as they do have Blessing of Might. Little freedom on our rogue. Back into a Blessing of Might. Blacksmithing we don't really need. A lot of guys we can destroy. Let's clean up our inventory and heal at the same time. Okay, the hunters took their assignment very serious. I like it. People don't want to die. Actually, that is a common objective here. Gosh, the tank is taking no damage whatsoever. I mean, I'm not complaining, right? So we're all good. He's making me look good as a healer. I'm running out of mana at all. Reality, the tank. Is he prospect? I wonder. He's definitely having some good tanking here. Wait, these are even level ups for him. Still not taking that much damage. It will change in the final part of the dungeon, because there we are going to have a lot of casters, and that's why crowd control is so paramount at that stage of the dungeon. But until such time, just enjoy it. Thank you for interrupting the mana burn. I was about to move line of sight. Alright, that one didn't work out so well.
that spell isn't. That's still charging. That spell isn't. I can't cast that yet. That's still charging. I can't cast that yet.
good. Mana burn interrupted. Lovely. Yeah, freedom of movement on the tank against these frost casts is a good idea. Sighting potential mana burns, and we Gucci. I wish I had a focus target, but I found out that that was an introduction of Cataclysm. I'm working with a mouse over here, so whenever I point the mouse over someone, that person gets healed. And currently with such a decent tank, what I'm doing is I'll just keep the tank in as my main target, because my damage is neglectable and it just creates more issues than it's worth. So we'll just keep the tank and we're good. The tank is tanking very well, and I mean, look, mana regeneration with Seal of Wisdom, super good. And if they can interrupt the casters, thanks to the rope, we're just taking way less damage. And he has the tank has shield, so props to him as well, because he's popping shield bash here and there. That's not bad. I actually appreciate the effort. A for effort. The hunters are listening. That's worth a lot, even if they don't agree with my strategy. I think it's too safe or too bullshit. At the end of the day, they are not going rogue, and we're staying safe. Looking at the time, we're 40 minutes in. That's not that bad of a run. If you can make the entire dungeon in an hour, that's that I would consider that a very palatable time. Alright, don't line of sight me, please. This can hurt quite a lot, and they are cleaving, as you can see. Very good pull. Really appreciate that. Excellent. And they are interrupting them. Super good. Almost no caster coming through. Nice. Well done. Good job. I'm proud of the group. I'll be staying right on top of here. Rebuff is in order.
Can't cast that yet. That spell is still charging.
The Reaver is hitting for a ton. You can see the cleaving hits down there. Pets are taking a lot of damage. This arm is a good idea. Me staying up here is, by the way, not just for funsies. It's easier to drop aggro that way, just like that. And then they are running into the trap. Okay, cool. Worked like I expected. As long as the tank is sighting. Good.
Can't cast that yet.
Yeah, those are tougher packs, as I mentioned. A little bit of crowd control goes a long way. Needed to bubble. 5-minute cooldown, but we still got blessing of protection if needed. Once again, they ran away. Their situation.
That's painless. That's still charging. That's painless. Can't cast that yet.
Okay, keeping the tank alive. For a little job. Tanking. The blessing of freedom was helpful. Lore seekers are always slowing. Trying to collect all of them, which is fine. You can see, as I was predicting, these packs are a little bit more intense in terms of healing. Every single one of them takes a good amount of mana. A nice little mana potion upgrade. To get rid of those smaller ones. Reaver and the lore seeker. The Reavers are ouch. That was close. Like not close, but still reasonably close. Unfortunately, I've lost my buff, the blessing of Black Fathom, because I bubbled. Are we doing the water boss? Question mark. Good, the moment that we're no longer in combat. Should be fine. I can just destroy the 8 slot back. Guess I could save it for the bank, but we're going to do it more. Good.
I need to get closer.
Getting a little bit of clam meat. The boss didn't drop anything super useful. Let's just double check the quests in here. I know there is a horde quest that needs you to touch something down here. I think there is no equivalent. No. So that statue is not touchable. Yeah, never mind.
I can't cast that yet.
So we need corrupted rains. These are from Nagas. Twilight pendants are essentially from the guys here. But I think we're going to get the 10 and then the boss. Which is still coming. .300 latency. Something is not going well with the internet connection. Gosh. I'll use some buff food. Plenty of traps if we really need to get out. CR level is 27, so that's already pushing it a little bit for me. Singles and roll plus a warrior with an actual shield in their hand are a good stunning combination. They can interrupt the casting super well. Little spirit buff right there. But so far everything is working well, so.
That's still charging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Good, there's Twilight Lord. I am ready.
Who dares disturb my meditation? Sleep.
As a DPS, I always like it when the healer immediately tops me up. Even if it's just 60 hit points or whatnot, you never know.
Sleep.
Immune to stun. Well, that sucks. For once I'll put the consecration down. Look at that. Even dealing decent damage. It just requires enough targets. 2 more of the pendants. 1 more. Hunter is prepared as always. I think just mentioned Scare Beast works, indicating the Hunter's got CC in this fight, and Hunter said, yeah, I did. Sure, bro.
Inventory is... isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Nice little sword. Is an upgrade for the main hand. Okay, so one thing that is left is Akumai, who does have a frenzied rage, so I hope these guys are pumping out some really nice damage, otherwise it's going to be hard to heal. Now is the frenzied rage, which is the point where I need to fully heal through.
Can't cast that yet.
Just that zap that mana potion. Stamina intellect, that is a really good build. I will need on it. Okay, let's try to find some more cultists, please. We almost are done with Q.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Good, no more big mana potion. Well, it's unfortunate, but we got a big belt in return. Level 26. Is that level 26 required? Schmucks, good. 5 stamina, 11 intelligence is good. Typically not the biggest fan of leather stuff, but it even has a similar amount of AC, so it's really good. That is very unfortunate. Well, it was a good run, guys. Overall, fun little healing experience in the dungeon. We certainly got some upgrades, specifically a very tough torso. The turquoise armor is great. We got the belt, which is fantastic. So both of them combined are, by the way, really good, because the belt does have all of the stats, whilst the turquoise armor has all of the armor. So we're currently rocking a solid 1600 armor. That's a lot. So we're not taking just as much damage as you would think. A couple of lessons for me. I think the healing overall went well. Besides the little latency spikes, everything else worked out well. Blessing of Freedom worked fantastic at the packs where the tank was a little bit under pressure, and other than that I only ran out of mana at the end boss, so I think I would consider that overall a win. Got some really mana regeneration. I think we can do even a bit better on the mana regeneration as our gear improves with stamina and intelligence. And yeah, we're skilling further into Redoubt. We have officially hit level 23, so that's a big one as well. Now we got tons of loot to sell. We're going to do exactly that, end the episode here, and see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching, and have a good day. Bye bye.